we on? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the most entertaining, swagged out podcast, pro wrestling podcast that is on social media. You already know what's going on. It's about that time once again as you all are now entering ring psychology. And you already know how we do it here on RP. You know, we got the best team around. Unfortunately, we're missing one today, but that's all right. You know, we got the main core right here. As y'all all know, I am your voice with the choice, the flavor of life, the man who's not afraid to raise a little hell and cause a little mayhem, and the man that's gonna always speak his mind. For I am the livest one. Two Live Brew is what they call me, and of course, going on this journey with me, as always, one of the best tag team partners around, if I do say so myself.
I don't want to hear the words tag team today. I don't want to.
Okay, well, I will say
I
my
don't want to.
partner. I'll just say my
I
partner.
don't even know if I want to hear that word today neither because. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna let you do your intro.
Okay,
And I'll tell
okay.
the people why I feel that way.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. He's my brother. He's
I
my
think
brother
I don't
in
know if
this
I want
thing.
to hear that neither. I don't know if I. This is
he's
everything.
he's feeling a
Everything
certain
is
type of way.
that, bro.
You know what? I'm just gonna get straight to it, man. He is one of a kind in what he does, ladies and gentlemen. And he is the man with the Midas touch still, despite how he feels. Y'all already know who it is, man. The one, the only, because there will never be another, even if they tried. Dre Cole. And he got something to say.
What up,
Dre,
y'all?
what you got to say?
Let me just listen. There's nothing wrong with me in my in Two Live Brew. We good. I'm just in my feelings today. I've been in my feelings since Saturday. Um, of the destruction of one of the greatest tag teams of this industry. My feelings, I'm not gonna lie, are hurt because we were the ones. I was included. I'm a oos. They don't know it, but I'm part of the team, and we are no more. We are no longer the ones. It's just one,
I
and
told
my
told you.
feelings are hurt about it. Jimmy
Yeah.
has turned on his brother,
Yeah. It's sad.
and my
It's
feelings are
it's
hurt.
really sad, man.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to believe that it was gonna happen, but my gut just kept telling me like he was gonna turn. I didn't want to believe it. I really didn't. I thought it was just like a fantasy or some type of dream I was having. But at the end of that match, when I saw the person in the hoodie, I said, damn. I was like, I hope this is not who I think it is, but
I
I got a
knew
feeling that it
I
is.
I knew it was him. I knew it was him.
Man, and what got me was like Jay took it hard. When I say he took it hard, Jay took it so hard. Cause like I don't even think he didn't. Well, actually, he didn't see it coming, as a matter
No
of
one
fact.
did, man.
And I'm just, but I like I was saying before, like they brainwashed him. Roman and Paul, they brainwashed him. All of those promos over the past couple of weeks prior saying that it was Jay's fault that Jimmy was in the hospital, he fed into it, man. He fell victim, to the poisoning of Roman and Heyman, and probably Solo too. They got in his ear. I can't believe they did, because I thought Jimmy was smarter than that. But here we are, man. I mean, it's definitely a tragic day in WWE, man. Because I mean, like you just eloquently said, man. The Usos, like that's the epitome of like brotherhood right there. That's the epitome of unity. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you saw Jay, Jimmy wasn't too far behind. And the thing of it is, I'm an Usos fan, but
Yeah.
I just thought like with Jimmy being away for all of this time, I said, man, he gonna grow bitter. It was in the back of my mind. I was like, he gonna grow bitter. They're going to tell the story that he grew bitter the time that he was away, and that Jay sacrificed him going after the championship more so than the team itself. It's
Yeah.
not fair. It's unselfish. I don't like it, but this is where we are, man. This is where we are. This is the next chapter. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and this is the first time that I'm speechless. Ring
Yeah.
Psychology Legion. This is the first time I don't have any words, and usually me, like I definitely have some type of theory for everything, but this week I don't know what to tell you, fans. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm just as in shock as Dre is. Seriously. Like when I saw him slip that hood off of his face and pull that bandana from over his face, like even though I had a feeling it would happen, when I actually saw it happen, I'm just like, why? Like why would you allow Roman to brainwash you? Like why?
I think that's everybody's thing, man. Like, why is this what's happening? But it is what it is.
Yeah,
Um, as a storyteller, I am interested in seeing what happens next.
right.
I think that's gonna be cool. Seeing what happens
Hmm.
next.
Hmm.
But it sucks, man.
Yeah, it does. It does, man. It's gonna be real weird, like not seeing Jimmy come out and throw the one up with Jay, or it's just gonna be weird, not necessarily seeing Jay come out by himself because we all know him as obviously the main event Jay Uso character. We know that, but just to have Jimmy in his corner, like for that encouragement and for that motivation, it's gonna be weird, like just seeing Jay by himself, like going forward. And then like I'm interested to hear Jimmy's true motivation. Cause I'm wondering, did Roman really get in his ear? Did they really brainwash him? Or is he on his own agenda?
We're
That's
gonna
what
find
I
out
that's what I
tomorrow.
want to figure out.
We're gonna find out tomorrow. But I don't want to dwell on it
Nah,
because
can't
I
do
want
that.
to. I want to cry. But we just got off with a great SummerSlam, so let's
Yeah,
recap it, man. Let's recap it.
yeah.
Let's start with I got my notes right here.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
I got notes. Yeah,
Look
man.
at this.
I had to remember who what happened. Let's start with
Right?
Shayna
Shayna
and
and Ronda.
Ronda.
Wow.
Winner was
Man.
Shayna.
Yeah.
Who? Let me get the predictions up because we had our predictions, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
say, let me see, where is it? It's in my notes somewhere because he sent it to us.
Mm-hmm.
So we see that. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Bam, there it is. All right. I knew I had him in here. So, per our predictions, it looks like I could already tell you had a great night. You had a great night. You did a lot of right predictions, and that was crazy. So it looks like you said Shayna,
Mm-hmm.
and me and Jakil said Ronda. So
Mm-hmm.
you were up on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you were up
Yeah,
on.
man.
You
Listen.
know, typically when we do predictions,
Yeah.
I'm the one. Like I'm
You're
always
you're right. No, you're right.
I
That's why
lost
that's why I
severely.
relish that's why I relish this so much. Cause to be honest with you, I swore up and down. Even though Ronda and Shayna wasn't the opening match, like even with Ricochet and Logan, like I had a nervous feeling. I'm like, dang, they still gonna put Ricochet over, man. Like I'm gonna get off to like a slow start, and then like maybe the middle of the card, I might, what I'm saying, pick things back up. But
Nah, man, you got majority of the wins.
I mean, it's just like I was saying, like when we were talking last week, it's Shayna's time, man. Like it's Shayna's time. Like
What do you think they're gonna do with her?
To be honest, if Monday was any indication, I'm thinking, it's probably time for Shayna to be in the mix. And when I say be in the mix, I'm talking about right there with, Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, um, EO. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But the new women's champion, I'll say that. Definitely, I could see her taking on Rhea. Apparently Raquel is gonna be in the mix now with Liv Morgan being out with injury. So I just felt like it's time for Shayna to take that step, man, because the woman has paid her dues. I mean, she was in NXT for a while. She was like one of the longest reigning NXT women's champions, pretty much dominated that division for like 2 years before she got called up. So she's overdue for this push. That's why I thought, like, okay, they're gonna put her against Ronda in an MMA rules match. I was like, that's the only fitting way that Ronda can put her over is if it's MMA rules, and if she submits Ronda. That's it. Would have been no other. It would have been no other ending to that match. You couldn't have laid that out any other way. I mean, if she pinned her, all right, yeah, you say, all right, it's wrestling. But being from where these two came from, how they came up, it was only fitting. It was only
I'll be
fitting that she
honest,
submit her.
I didn't like the match.
A lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't.
I didn't like the match. I
It
feel
was
like
brutal though.
I feel like first of all, if you were gonna do something like that, y'all could have gave us more aesthetics, if you will.
Yeah,
Put
absolutely.
them, put them in the cage. Something.
Yes, the
Make
fight
it feel
pit.
like,
The fight pit.
yeah. Make it feel like an MMA situation. It didn't feel like
Right, right. Yeah,
that.
it's
But shouts out to Shayna, man. Congratulations. It was cool. It was all right. I wasn't
yeah, it
like,
was it was all right.
whoa,
Right. It wasn't mind blowing. It was there. It was just there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We know what Jakil would say. I don't really care about, I don't care about
Yeah.
women dressing in concessions. God, as he brings his hair.
He would have given his old school perspective on it, like why is this happening? I
JK, Jakil, we love you, bro.
yeah. Jay, if you're watching, Jay, if you're watching, man, you listening, you know it's all love, man. You already know how we do.
Got you. So what do we got next, man? We got so yeah, you won that one. We got that one off. We didn't talk about it much, but let's talk about and I know, let me just say it this way.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, who knows, us who are fans, y'all know that this particular match here was the match of the night for my dear bro, Two Live Brew,
Mm-hmm.
because he talks about is this one guy, L.A.
Whose game is it? Whose game is it? Whose game
And
was it?
L.A.
Yeah.
came out on top
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
battle royal. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I always knew he was over, but that showed me how over he really is.
Okay,
And
thank
and
you.
and,
I'm
and,
glad to
I'm
hear
gonna
you
be
say
honest
it.
with you. Well, see, I've never said I wasn't like, I'm not a fan, but he's good and he's
Okay,
over.
that's good enough for me. That's good
He's
enough for
over.
me. For you to say that, that's good enough for me.
To me,
As
he
long
just
as you put a positive, as long as you put a positive asterisk next to his
well,
name,
here's the
I'm
thing, man.
good.
This is what I don't like about him, and I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
I don't like, so there's every old school or every OG
Mm-hmm.
has a persona that's out now,
Yep.
if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and torches have been passed on. Undertaker passed the torch to Bray Wyatt. You know what I'm saying? H passed the torch to Seth.
Seth. Yeah, he did.
Everybody has their who reminds you of this person. LA
Mm-hmm.
Knight reminds me of the great Stone Cold Steve Austin. What bothers
You
me
know,
about
you and everybody else have been saying that.
he does,
Everybody else has been saying that.
he does. He's an attitude era Stone Cold, but the problem is he's an attitude era Stone Cold. If that
Ah,
you see what I'm saying?
okay.
I don't
Okay.
need an attitude area Stone Cold because he's already done that.
Yep. I
Be
agree.
this generation of Stone Cold. It didn't dawn on me till he came out Monday
Mm,
and he just had the
dude,
jeans and the
dude,
vests and the
dude.
boots. I was
That
like,
promo segment was lit.
Miz went in on him. I'm
He
not even
did
gonna
though.
lie.
No, he did. I
Miz
was
went
I
in
was
on
not expecting that at all. I said, okay. I was like, come on, LA. Come on, baby.
and there was
Come
nothing
on,
he could
baby.
say.
We can't go out like that.
Nah, Miz took him out. Miz
I'm
took him
like,
out.
man, I was like, man,
There's there's a
we can't go out like
feature.
that.
There's a feature on so when you play WWE 2K20, is it 20?
3.
No, not 23. What was the one before that? I got all of them.
2K22.
I don't know if there a 22?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a 22.
It might be that game. There's a feature where you have to not a feature, but it's a part of the game
Mm-hmm.
where you battle promo.
Oh,
And you
really?
have and you say what you're supposed to say. You have the option to say certain stuff, and it gives you the audience
Oh, okay.
reaction.
That's
So
hard.
it's like
That's hard.
you got 3 to 4 choices, and you can say what you're gonna say next.
That's
And
dope.
depending on what you say would determine if the crowd gets with you or the crowd doesn't. And
Mm-hmm.
then you have a promo where you can do you have an option, you have a thing where you can do the promo with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to win the promo between you and that person.
Mm.
And that's all I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw that. And
Right.
I was like, yo, LA, you saying all the wrong stuff, homie. Because you're losing. You're losing this right now. Because Miz is eating yo ass a lot.
Yeah, Miz had a point to prove this Monday. I'll
Yeah,
give it to him. He had a point to prove.
yeah. So
He had a point to prove.
I just wanna I want to see what he can do. I'm interested to see what he can do. I want him to change his persona just a little bit, not too much,
Okay,
just a little bit.
that's fair.
Because if I'm not mistaken, he went from being like a model manager, which
Yeah, Max Dupree, which was
yeah,
so dumb.
that was stupid. But
Gutierrez.
yeah, so this LA Knight thing, I'm feeling. I just want you to not be Stone Cold, be LA Knight.
There you go.
You
Okay.
can favor Stone Cold, but don't
Mhm.
be LA. Don't be LA Knight.
That's
But
fair.
congratulations to you, LA Knight.
Yeah.
You won that, and you got over more than you were already. You were already over.
Right.
Now it's like
Now they just all I'm my battle cry this whole time is just give him time. Just give him some TV time. Let him get some time on the microphone and let him get himself comfortable. That's all I'm saying
yeah.
to WWE creative. That's been my only thing. If you give him time and get to know him, you will see why people like me and everybody else loves him the way that we do. But you got to give the man time. Like if you give him if you let him show you what he has, I guarantee you, like it'll be the best investment WWE has ever made. I promise you.
okay.
I promise you.
I got you.
Cause he's a diamond in the rough, man. He's a diamond in the rough. All he need is just the dirt, polished off of him. That's all. If they polish the dirt off of him and let him shine, that he's gonna make him a lot of money. I promise you, he's gonna make him a lot of money. And age ain't nothing but a number for all y'all haters out there
Clearly, because
talking about his age. Age ain't nothing but a number. I know a guy by the name of Diamond Dallas Page that got into the business at 35.
well, not
And look
even
what
that.
happened to him.
Not even that. Just look at who's on top right now. Everybody's in their 40s. Literally.
Hello.
Everybody's in their 40s with the exception of, with the exception of the bloodline, and they're pushing.
Yeah.
Because the twins are what, 36?
Yep.
37? They're
Yeah.
37. because
Yeah,
they're older than me.
they're right around our margin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're older than me. I'm only a year younger than them, and then tribal chief 38.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
pushing.
saying.
We
And
pushing.
AJ Styles is like what, 45?
Yeah, he's 45. Senior Money in the Bank
Yeah, Senor Money in the
40.
Bank. He's like
Is he 40?
40,
Is he 40 or 41? He's one of
41,
the
I
two.
believe.
If he's 41, I think Finn is like 42. I think Finn is
Yeah.
older than him.
That's what I'm
So
saying, man. AJ nothing but a number, man. It's the talent, and all that matters is can they get over. And trust me, LA Knight can get over. I mean, if you don't know now, then you're basically got smog between your ears. Like it's plain as day. But like I said, they just got to give him time, man. Just give the man time, and he'll show you what he got. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
now the next match, another match that I I predicted wrong that Brew predicted right. And I also said it was going to be the match of the night. It wasn't. And that's Ricochet versus
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. It
Right.
wasn't as acrobatic as I thought it would be. They
Yeah, I
didn't
was
do enough.
surprised. I was surprised at the lack of high spots in
Yeah,
this match. I was very surprised. I was surprised they kept it kind of conservative. I don't know if that was for the storyline purpose or whatever, but I was definitely expecting like more athleticism, more high risk moves, but
I
yeah,
think it
they
was
kept it real
stupid.
conservative.
I think it was, if it was for the storyline, it's stupid because the whole thing started because of their ability to do what they can do in the ring.
Right. It's like
If you
anything
go
you
back
can do, I can do
to
better.
if you go back to what was it, the first
Royal
time
Rumble?
they Royal Rumble, they tore it down at Royal
They
Rumble.
did. They did. They
And it's
did.
like, okay, this is what it is. Like, what's happening? You feel
Right.
me?
Mhm.
So, I said Ricochet was gonna go over, and it
I
was
thought
it
to
was
be honest, I did too.
Logan.
To be honest, I literally thought that I was going to get off to a slow start. I said, okay, I know I'm confident in LP, and I know I've been screaming for an LP win, but I was like, man, you don't know. I mean, with WWE, like anything can change like at the drop of a hat. So I was just like, if Ricochet does go over, okay, fine. Dre and Kill, they got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you. Brew don't ever get this many wins over us. It doesn't happen.
That's what
It
I'm saying, man.
doesn't
You got to
happen.
celebrate the wins when you get them.
Me and Jaquil said Ricochet. We
Yeah,
said it
yeah,
proudly, boldly,
yeah,
and Logan won.
yeah. You got to.
Cheated,
He
but he
did
won.
that. He did. It was a dirty finish. It was a dirty finish, but it made sense for how he was portrayed in this particular part of the story. So I could see why they did it. But if he had one clean, I don't think nobody would have complained either. But the amount of heat he was getting, especially when he brought Samantha Irvin into it. Now
Oh yeah, that
that was
promo was
just the
great.
icing on top of the cake.
That promo was
Especially
great.
that last line that he said on Raw, where he said like, "Hey, Amanda, I mean not Amanda, but Samantha, don't get offended here, but at the end of the night, you're gonna be saying, and the winner is Logan Paul and not Ricochet." Like that was like some really good but simple heat that he got. So
That
him
she did.
drawing off of that, oh yeah,
That she did.
yep.
That she did. Well, that's another win that you got on us, man. I don't know we was off, bro. I don't understand.
It was just my night, man. Just my night. It was
I'm
just my night.
jeez.
SummerSlam was just my night, man.
Let's talk about let's talk about another loss that we had. Well, actually, I'm the one lost by myself on this one. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre, man.
Oh yeah, man. This should have been obvious to you, Dre. Come on.
Well, here's the thing. I think I said it too. I said that the reason why they didn't care is because of I just didn't think they were really trying to break that record. Now I
Oh
see
yeah,
the
they're going for it. Yeah, they want him. They want him to break the Honky Tonk Man's record. They're serious about that.
I mean, because it was never even talked about. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, I know. But I mean, come on, dude. It's Vince. You know, Vince is like history crazy. You know,
yeah.
he's all about breaking records and all of this other,
I
extra
don't believe
stuff.
that because then John would have beat Ric Flair's record.
Yeah, but I mean, but at the same time, John is part time.
Now,
Yeah, well, yeah, now,
but when
right?
he had the opportunity to beat it, he wasn't. He was full time.
Yeah, I know. But again, it's WWE, man. We can't never have nice. We can't never have nothing we want.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. It sucks terribly.
That's so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We can't never have what we want, man.
Yeah, I'm just y'all don't understand. I'm so lost for words right now because Brew.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, listen. I came prepared, man. I mean, it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun. It ain't no fun if the side's not evened up. It ain't fun. I mean, y'all just can't be blowing me out every event. Like I gotta get one. I at least gotta get one or two on y'all to make it
Man,
fun.
jumping into it, y'all. Let's see. I think we all said this one was gonna happen though.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about the women's championship because you already brought it up.
Ooh. Ooh.
The
Yeah.
women's championship, man.
This this
So
this one made me cringe. This one made me
uh
cringe, Dre. I'm not gonna even lie. Especially with this little angle they were so-called trying to do with our girl Bianca. I want
so here's the thing. We got it wrong, but we got it right. You and
we
I had
did.
the same idea.
We did.
We said Oscar will win,
Mm-hmm.
but then said Io would cash in.
And that
When-
she did. That she did.
Which she did. However, Bianca won.
Right. Yeah, which
Um,
was I mean, my whole thing was like, especially how the last part of the match played out, and especially how Bianca was selling it. I was just like, I kind of had a feeling, but I still didn't know. I was like, okay, when she so-called did the knee injury angle, I said, okay, I already know where this is going. They're gonna take her back to the locker room. It's gonna be a situation where Asuka and Charlotte are both gonna be down, and then Bianca's gonna make the heroic return, and she's probably gonna come back and win the match. That's a thought that I had. I didn't think it was gonna be a reality. But again, this is WWE booking. Like, it's so over the top. We know this, Dre. We know this. Like, how many times have we seen these spots in these main events, in these championship matches, where somebody gets injured and it's like, okay, they got to stop the match, whoa, 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 whoa. And then like 5-10 minutes later, Michael Cole, starts having an orgasm talking about, so and so is made a,
not an orgasm.
he's, you know how they do, man. I mean, this is, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, it did, because I'm just like, Bianca doesn't need the title. She doesn't.
She doesn't. I mean,
She doesn't need the.
she's a
She's
great.
already over.
She
Like,
needs
she's
to
super
no.
over.
What she needs to do is turn heel.
That's what I was expecting.
And speaking, and let's jump off SummerSlam for a second because
Okay.
real quick, we'll come back to SummerSlam.
Right.
But speaking of heel,
Mm-hmm.
my boys, the Prophets,
Yes.
Street Profits.
Yes.
Ooh-wee.
Yes.
Now I enjoyed that.
I like that. Listen, I like
enjoyed
where they're going with this. I like where they're going with this. It's a slow burn, and I like it. I like the fact that we're seeing a more serious side out of these guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they got them dressing up now. And
I didn't even like that they were Bobby.
yeah, no, I was just about to say, and the fact that they got Lashley backing them up now.
Yeah, man.
I really like where this is going. Now,
Yes, sir.
like H, do not mess this up because this is you know what I'm saying, my re-evolution, the reincarnation of the Street Profits. Don't mess it up, H.
Nah, H
Don't
not.
mess it up.
Vince will mess it up before H does.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like hands down, hands down.
Right.
But yeah,
But at
Bianca
least
needs
for
to
right
try him.
now, I like where they're going.
Bianca needs to join them.
Yes, absolutely. It's I'm just waiting for them to like pull the trigger on her. And I'm hoping her losing to EO in the way that she did, I hope that this is the final straw that breaks the camel's back. And
Here's the
she
thing, because everything that's happening right now is giving a very good storyline if they can
right.
do it the right way. I can see
Mhm.
all these storylines happening. So I think that's pretty dope and amazing.
Yeah.
And I think that with the Street Profits uh going heel,
Mhm.
that this is perfect timing for Bianca to do the same thing. I think a bad you
Dude,
seen the chipper
dude,
black chick, you know what I'm saying?
NXT Bianca. This is what this if WWE is smart, they will allow her to bring back that NXT, that 2016 through 2018 side of her where she was going around getting up in these chicks' faces talking about she was undefeated and can't nobody say nothing, couldn't nobody do nothing about it.
I
And
think
she
they
was
can do
just
better.
beating these chicks down.
I think with being with Bobby though, they can do better.
Of course.
I
Of
think
course.
they can do better.
And I think she should go. And I think once they finally pull the trigger on Belair, and she does make the full transition to heel, I think her and EO would be a very good feud.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it makes sense now. Because she came in and cashed in on her while she was injured, and basically took the championship from her. That's simple motivation to
And because she was the winner, she was declared the winner of that match.
right.
She gets a recall. She her recall is she gets a rematch.
Right. And I don't know if you've seen this either, but there's been a meme going around of her. Um it was like two different photos. One of them said Bianca was like the longest reigning women's champion in of the last modern era or whatever, and they were like, now she's the shortest women's champion, the shortest reigning women's champion of the modern day
Mm.
era. So, like, if she sees this stuff on social media, oh my goodness, like she should just come out and just cut like the most bitter promo and
And she
address
just
those
might.
memes.
She just might.
Cause Bianca got it in her, man. I'm trying to tell folks, man. Like I know I be talking, bringing like I know I be bringing up like hoods and everything. Like sometime when I'm talking about these superstars, but I'm telling you, man, Bianca is from Memphis. She's not from Knoxville. She went to college in Knoxville, but that woman grew up in Orange Mound. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. She used to hang out on the at the corner store with K Michelle. I'm trying to tell y'all now. Bianca's from Memphis. You ain't gonna tell me nobody talk like that from no Knoxville. They don't talk like that in Knoxville. There's some little tight butt preppy kids, man. Come on. Get out of here. Bianca eat hot Cheetos with pickles, man. Come
Bro,
on. Get out of here.
congratulations to EO Sky, the new women's
Yes,
champion.
let's not take nothing away from EO Sky.
She
You
deserves
know.
it. It's her
Oh,
time.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's talk
And
about what you about to say?
no, I was gonna say, and I think because of how Bailey was able to help her um cash in and win the title, and then like the surprise reemergence of Dakota Kai, I don't think Damage Control is breaking up. I think they're
Oh, I
staying
do.
together.
I do.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. They're next.
He
They're
said they're
next.
next.
Yeah. You don't think
Okay.
so?
To be honest with
Please
you, man,
let me explain something to you. Bailey helped to get a shot. It's Bailey.
Okay.
They're breaking up.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe not right now.
Okay.
They're breaking up.
All right. All right.
And I'm gonna tell you who else is breaking up. And we
I
could
think I
talk
know what you're
about this
about to say.
match here.
I think I know who you're about
Oh,
to
you
say.
know where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
We could talk about this because now we're after the main events.
Yep.
We had 3 main events.
Mm-hmm.
And I could guarantee you, I know another group that's breaking up. Judgment Day is on its way.
Yeah,
However,
it's getting real now.
it's getting
It's getting
real.
real now.
However,
Especially after Monday. Especially after Monday.
oh yeah. Oh, what's happening? They about to
And
break up.
and JD, and I'm gonna tell you what, I like this little injection of JD McDonough because he's slowly but surely luring Finn away from
Yeah.
Damian and them. Like I like that little wrinkle that they putting in there,
Oh yeah.
especially the little part where he said about the briefcase is getting in between y'all, and he told Damian, well, you know what, I think you should just drop it all together. And Damian got like so pissed off. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, man.
He might be the reason. He might be the reason they split.
Nah. That championship is gonna be the reason.
Well, yeah.
Finn, Finn wants it. Now he may push it,
Mm-hmm.
but Finn wants that championship too badly.
Yeah, he does.
Too badly.
Too badly. Yeah,
He's
you're right.
It's gonna be
Damien.
it's gonna be because of that.
Right.
Because Damien is going to win the title before.
Of course he will.
He's gonna win it before Finn, and
Of course
that
he will.
may be. The way I would like for it to go is that Finn wins the championship, and then Damien cashes in on Finn. But
Yeah,
I know that's not what's gonna happen. He's not gonna cash in on Roman.
no.
He's not. Gonna
I heard somebody saying. I heard somebody say. I think it was somebody from some wrestling group on here on Facebook said what would be a real surprise is if Damien cashed in on Roman and won. I'm like, yeah, in your dreams.
He's not.
Yeah, no.
He's not gonna do that.
I've just come to the conclusion that Roman is gonna lose the belt when he wants to. Unfortunately,
no. He's gonna lose it. He ain't gonna want to do it, but WrestleMania is let's go there.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose the WrestleMania to Cody.
I really hope so. I really hope that they pull the trigger on Cody.
They're gonna pull that trigger, especially now since we're in that direction. That he's finally closed that chapter of him and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And it was a clean win. It was
a clean win.
And
but can we talk about what happened at the very end of that match that I did not expect?
Brock is a stand-up dude, though. He stand up to a degree.
He is.
I mean, that's not too many people that has beat Brock fair and square like that.
You're right. And
there's not too many people of that size that has beat Brock Lesnar.
Now you said something there.
Brock
said something there.
Beat the hell out of Cody.
On Saturday. Hell.
He whooped Cody's ass.
He did.
On Saturday.
All up and down that ring.
He somehow managed to win. You can't knock that, bro.
No, you can't. You can't. I don't even think Brock. I don't think Brock has even. I know it sounds cliche, but I don't think Brock has ever experienced somebody with the type of toughness that Cody has. I mean, he's fought tougher, smaller opponents, but Cody's level of toughness is on a whole nother level, especially after SummerSlam. Like, there's no denying that Cody is one of the toughest superstars in WWE. Like, the man wrestled with a torn freaking pec, for crying out loud. Like, who's crazy enough to do that? Cody Rhodes.
I agree. Yeah, he pulled that off.
Yeah,
that off, and that was dope.
Yeah, like he And just like I thought it would happen, Brock took the crossroads. He took the Cody Cutter and the crossroads. Now
Yep.
that was now I thought it was going to be one or the other, but he actually ended up taking both of his signature moves.
Mm-hmm.
And even with the crossroads, he had to do 3 just to put him down. I thought that was another nice little touch that, you know what I'm saying? Cody had to literally pull all the tricks out of the bag to beat Brock. But to see Brock like actually not only shake his hand, but actually hug him
Yeah.
and raise his hand, I said, yeah, Cody's the guy. That's the guy. There's no denying it now. That is the guy that is going to beat Roman Reigns.
Let's also talk about that promo Cody cut on Monday.
Yeah.
Listen, this might be my favorite promo of his. First of all, he's an amazing promo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
He's just as good as Paul to me.
Well, yeah.
But that one line said when he said that his mother told him that Brock Lesnar acknowledged you.
Right.
Y'all may think that was just something that she said. That was a instant stab at the tribal chief saying, "Oh, I'm coming for you, Doc."
Mm-hmm.
Because that was good.
Yeah, Cody has as long as I've known him and as long as I've been watching him, like he's always been good on the mic. Like, you know, the way he articulates stuff, the passion, you know, the fire, like I love it. I love all of it. Like he's one of the few guys in the business right now that if you put a microphone in his hand and you just listen to him talk, he mean what he say. You believe what he says. For real. I believe everything somebody say.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, these 3 matches that we're talking about, we all predicted the same person, and they all won. We did predict Cody. We did predict Seth. We didn't tell y'all, but for those who didn't see it, Seth is still your champion.
Yep.
He did beat Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, you know, what it was.
Right.
Yeah, man. So that was pretty dope.
Yep.
Cody, I enjoyed that match.
I did too. I really did too. And I like the fact they kind of like incorporated his mom into it as well. Like, you know, they threw that wrinkle of like, oh, well, Brock humiliated him in front of his mother and, you know, beat him down, you know, tried to break his arm in front of his mother. And you could tell, like, Cody's mom, you could tell she's all for it, man. She was all for it. She was like, let's go. Like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know who my husband was? you know how many, dude, I bet she sat in. I bet you when Dusty, God rest his soul, when Dusty was not at the office in WCW doing creative meetings, how many times you want to bet his mom was sitting at the dinner table watching this man lay out matches? And I guarantee you Cody was like right there, like sitting up in the chair, like watching Dusty lay out all of this stuff. So she's like, yeah, I'm not new to this. I used to see more of what went on with Dusty than y'all did. So yeah, I'm here for it. Let's go. Like, I guarantee you, if they would have told her, okay, Miss Rhodes, okay, Mama Rhodes. Now when Brock comes out to ringside now, you know, we're gonna have you get involved. You know what I'm saying? We want you to kind of give Brock like a light little slap, like across the face if he gets in your face. And I guarantee you, she probably would have reared back and would have let him have it.
Yeah, man, that was a great match. That was
cool. That was cool. And the way Cody came back, You couldn't have laid it out any better. Like,
Congratulations, Cody Rhodes.
absolutely. Absolutely. American
Ah,
Nightmare, baby.
and the final.
Yeah, we go from up to down.
Just got sad all over again.
Yeah. What goes up must come down.
The final match for the night.
Mm, mm, mm.
Roman versus Jey Uso. We knew Roman would win.
Yep. That was obvious.
That was yeah. So we did all predict that.
Right.
But the way that happened, man,
Yeah.
my feelings are really hurt, bro.
No, I agree with you. Like, I agree with you. Like, and like I said, I feel I feel, you know what I'm saying, just as disappointed because I'm the one that sat up here on this podcast last week and told you to your face, to you and Shaquille. I told y'all both to y'all face that Jimmy was going to get involved and that he was going to be the one to cost Jay the match. So I feel just as disappointed that it actually happened. That was just a theory that I had. I didn't think it was going to actually happen. But I just said, you know what? If I know the way that this part of the story has gone so far, I'm like, they're gonna have Roman and Paul get to Jimmy. They're gonna have him get in his ear. They're gonna have him brainwash him, and it's gonna build up, and he's gonna interfere in this match and cost Jay the title.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hard to watch, man. And then the thing of it is like he stares at him for like 5 minutes and then just super kicks him.
Yeah.
Just stares at him for like 5 minutes and just super kicks him.
But I mean, now money though, when they fight, because Jay and Jimmy are gonna fight.
Oh,
that's gonna be a bag.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now. When this match finally does happen between Jay and Jimmy, I am predicting right now it will probably be on the level of when Brett and Owen Hart went against each other. This will have Brett and Owen like
there is a rumor. There's a rumor going around of another tribal combat, fatal 4-way between Roman, Jay, Jimmy, and Solo.
Wow.
And I'm here for it.
Oh, I'm all of it.
I'm here
all of it. All of it. Bring it. Yes, please.
That is
please.
The rumor.
Like
rumor.
All I'm gonna say, H, is if you're gonna give that to me, it's gotta be on the right PLE. It's gotta be on the right PLE. If like we gotta do like Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank, Extreme Rules, you know what I'm saying? Like, something major. Don't give me this match on no Payback. I don't want it on no Payback. I don't want it on no day one.
I think Payback is going to be centered around Judgment Day because the flyer just has them on it.
Right. You saw that too.
And it came from H. H posted it.
I know. I said, when I saw that flyer, I said, I wonder if Dre is seeing this.
Oh yeah.
And isn't it ironic? How that particular poster was portrayed? If you paid attention.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down fast. It's coming down fast. Especially after Monday, boy. Like Monday, man, that kind of sealed it for me. Like Saturday was one thing, especially with like how Damian was trying to offer Finn the briefcase to use on Seth, and the fact that Finn kept hesitating and he kept barking at Priest when Priest was literally trying to help him out, and he still failed and lost the match.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, and then you transition that into what happened on Monday in that segment. I'm like, oh yeah, it's only a matter of time. Go ahead. Somebody call Karrion Kross, man. TikTok. Somebody call Karrion Kross and Scarlett, man. TikTok, man. Put the hourglass next to Judgment Day, man, because the sand is definitely running out that thing for
Yeah,
real.
man. We're gonna see what happens. Like, of course, tomorrow is SmackDown, so we'll
Right.
see how that's going down. And then, with the rumor mill saying that it's a lot of injuries. They are reporting that
Yeah.
Roman is injured. I saw it again
Just
today, so we're gonna see how that turns out. Um,
just great. Good job, Roman. Good
and
job.
listen,
Just
the
ruin
all,
it for everybody.
but speaking of the tribal family, I hear that someone that's within the family is making a return, and
Oh yeah.
I'm hearing
Oh
we're
yeah.
gonna get Nia Jax back. Uh,
Oh boy.
in which I follow her on
Oh
social
you
media,
oh you
and
do, excuse me.
she looks great though. She's working out with some great people. She's lost weight.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
she's still fine. I mean, I always thought she was fine.
I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, Nia Jax bad. Yeah, she always been bad.
So
But
maybe it'll be a better situation. We don't know.
all I'm gonna say, three letters, NXT, send her there now. Now. Send her there now, H.
Oh
Don't be having no second thoughts. Don't be having no second thoughts. Send her down there for a year. Let her get some time. Let her get her, self back comfortable. Let her shake the cobwebs, dust the cobwebs off for about a year or two and see what the progress is. Then send her up to Raw or SmackDown. Don't do it now. Do not do it now. Because I'm gonna tell you,
well,
if she injure one more person, if she injure one more damn person, that's gonna be it. I'm
that's
trying to
crazy.
tell you, man. Send Nia to NXT. That's where she started. I mean, look at the success you having. Look at when's the last time, Dre? When's the last time we would ever say Baron Corbin is in the mix at NXT?
Yeah,
Baron Corbin is in the mix. And when I say in the mix, I'm talking about the main event mix
yeah,
in
he's doing a
NXT.
good job over there.
Like he's being heavily featured in NXT right now.
Yeah,
And so is Mustafa Ali. And from the looks of it, looks like Dominic is about to, be in the mix over there too, defending his North American title each week,
yeah,
getting more experience. So I'm like, it's not that it doesn't work. You already know Sean is going to take care of him.
yeah,
I mean, this is Shawn freaking Michaels we're talking about here. Like, come on. Like, if you would want anybody developing talent, like, it'd be HBK. Like, come on, H. Like, this is not rocket science.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Send that girl to NXT. Let her get let her get her let her get her sea legs up under her. Like, don't move too fast because you're gonna regret it. I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it, H.
Well,
But we'll see.
all right, we shall see. Well,
Fess up, Jimmy. Fess up. I'm sorry, I had to get that out. Fess up, Jimmy.
yeah,
I want to
man.
know. I want to. You better give a good doggone reason. Like Jay. Listen. I better find out Jay. Cussed you out, said something about Naomi that you didn't like, or something. Because if you ain't got no other reason why you turned on that man, like I'm trying to tell you.
We're gonna definitely see what it is, man. Well, that time has come, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it has.
Our time is shortly running out.
Mm-hmm.
But in these last couple of minutes, we gonna definitely let you know how to find us. Go ahead, bro. You know what to do.
Yep. You can find me, yours truly. First option is Facebook, where it is under my natural given name, which is George Kennebrew. My last name is spelled KENNEBREW. If you don't like the Facebook option, you can head over to Instagram, where I am livest_1, but it's the word ONE_living. And if you don't like Instagram, well, that sucks for you. No, I'm just kidding. You can go to TikTok And find me on TikTok where I am special K underscore 0788.
And of course, you can find your boy. I am Dre Cole on Facebook. I am underscore Dre Cole on Instagram. Hit me up on TikTok. I am Dre Cole. And make sure that you are following the Ring Psychology pages,
Yes,
the Ring Psychology on Facebook, the Ring Psychology podcast on YouTube.
YouTube.
We are now streaming on YouTube now. We are getting ready to be on Twitch
That's
very
right.
soon. We are working it out. We're just, it's a startup and we're doing pretty good right now. So I think
Right.
that is amazing.
Yeah.
So definitely follow us and catch these episodes. This is episode 12
Episode
already.
12, y'all.
And
And we started in May.
we started
We
in May.
started in May. We hadn't even been around that long, and we already on number 12, y'all. Come on. Let's keep this
Definitely.
train moving.
Y'all make sure y'all sharing and posting
For
everything
real,
that
man.
we posting, y'all.
Yeah.
Until then, till next time.
One
Hopefully,
more thing I gotta say real quick. If you wanna listen to more or watch more wrestling content like us, and I think Dre, you should be on the lookout for this too. Pastor Lamar Simmons and Pastor Godfrey Dixon Jr., I believe his name is. They have a podcast coming out called The Real Preachers of Wrestling. And when I tell y'all, it is worth it. Dre, it is worth it. I know how you feel about pastors and everything. I understand that.
I don't
But
have a problem with our pastors. I like Lamar Simmons though.
Yes.
Definitely like him.
And this is a side of him. This is a side of him that you have never seen before. When I tell you this man is a hardcore fan, like us, this man is one of us. And his friend, Pastor Godfrey Dixon, they are just like us. They recently put out a pop-up podcast Sunday, the day after SummerSlam, reviewing SummerSlam, as well as Monday Night Raw the week before. Go follow Pastor Lamar Simmons on his Facebook and check out the first episode of Real Preachers of Wrestling.
Nice.
It is definitely worth your time.
I'm about to check that out.
And they said they're gonna do this on the regular too. So whenever you follow him, just be on the lookout, look at your notifications, check it out, man. It's a really great show.
Good deal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, until next week, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Definitely want to tune in next week. Hopefully we'll have Jaquil with us because I know he got something to say.
Yeah, always.
And I'm gonna tell him to wear his hair out like a Uso.
Could he be the one behind Jimmy turning on Jay?
I'm gonna tell him to wear his hair out like the tribal chief. And so let's see if we can get him to do that.
Yeah, we might have to. No, don't do that. We'll have to acknowledge him. I'm not trying to acknowledge him. No,
all right, good people. Till next week, we love y'all.
All right, man. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.